What up, guys? So today is Friday. We're gonna leave towards the studio. Woke up like an hour ago, had my breakfast and coffee and whatnot. I don't know if you can see my dog over here. Hey, what up, boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Yeah, that's my little black Labrador. So we're gonna go to the studio and record and edit our weekly walk news show from our World of Warcraft channel. Okay, I'm gonna switch the camera around so you can see the beautiful weather outside. It's really rainy today, so enjoy until we get there. Hey, perfect. Yeah, you're on camera, fool.
Oh shit! I'm about to pour me some coffee.
Yeah, I need some of that coffee. Well, good morning to you.
Oh, good morning, Kaiser.
The light, your face is not showing too well.
Face.
Ah, much better.
Hello.
A lot better way to start it than coming out the studio and having the door locked.
It's the best way.
Because it's not like I told him a million times. All right, so it's I don't know, 10. Is it 10? Yeah, 10:24 a.m. in the morning. We just arrived at the studio. We're getting ready to shoot the on cooldown video. So the plan is to first off record the script. I think that will take about 1 to max 2 hours. Then I'll start editing and chopping shit up and making sure the sound quality is there. You know, relieve all the bloopers because that's for the Patreons or the WoW channel. While Soren over there, say hello, man.
Hey, what's up, yo?
Yeah, while Soren is gonna download some footage that we're gonna need for the video. And once he's done with that and I'm done with the chopping up and stuff, I'll start pouring in my footage. Then he'll come on the project and he'll start pouring in his footage, making like the...
Can you say that on YouTube, man?
What?
Come into the project?
Come on, man, it's YouTube. I mean, it's not WoW, okay? So we're gonna have all this rounded up, I think, in about 4 to 5, max 6 hours. Now after that, everything should be done, so I'm going to do a final checkup on the video to, you know, make all the things tied up, all the graphics, all the, you know, bling blings, to make it look good, colorize and all that stuff. And hopefully the video will be done today because we need to upload it today. Now, do keep in mind that we have started researching and, you know, noting down ideas and actually making the script for 2 days now. So we are doing shit in advance for the WoW channel. Now, if you can see a little bit of a smoke coming from there, that's, you know, the scent stick. You know, we like good atmosphere around
Incense,
here.
man.
I would like to call it the scent stick.
Scent stick?
Would you like to see my stick? It's scent stick. The cells.
Oh, what do we have here?
I'm getting ready to record the script, boy.
Yeah, and if you guys want to really know how ingenious we Romanians are, check this professional teleprompter.
Yeah, take a look at this.
The modern of engineering. It's composed of a centerpiece that is the tablet, a glass
Cardboard.
thing in a box where we order our internet in, and the back of the box, which was cut open to introduce the camera, has been covered by oh, look at that, it's one of our official Marcelian Online merch.
Alright, man, shut the fuck up.
So now Marcelian is just going to record the script.
Record. See, is this shit good? Well, apparently, Bolvar has sensed that its power is getting stronger, so he started to bolster his army early. Thus, prior to the events of the Shadowlands cinematic, he started recruiting Death Knights from all races, and as you probably saw in the cinematic, it helped him a lot. Told you! Alright, so we just finished recording on cooldown and I edited my parts in with the footage and all of that, and now it's time to make some, how can I call this, audio processing. So basically exported all the audio files out and now I need to process them in a different software because Adobe Premiere just, I don't know, this doesn't have the proper tools for it. And the tools that I use are plugins and they don't always work with Adobe Premiere. So let's see how the audio looks. Well, this is how the audio file looks for on cooldown. And luckily, while working a lot with audio in the past, I have made some presets, right? So what I'm gonna do is look for my preset, which is on favorites here. And it's a plugin called JJP Vocal Stereo. It's from the Waves pack. I don't know how many of you are familiar with audio stuff, but this is the plugin. So I'm just gonna tweak a little bit because as I was editing the video, I knew and I determined what issues we need to be fixed within the audio file. So I'm just gonna lower here the highs, boost a bit the lows. This is for the compression part, and I'm really gonna kick in the compression. And here the overall output is a bit too much, so I'm just gonna lower it to 5 dB. Now I'm gonna click OK, and it's gonna process. Now you'd think this is all easy and fast, but I believe it took me for this specific preset on our voices, it took me about 2 months to get it right. I mean, you know, just to apply the preset and then while I'm working on the video, identify what needs to be fixed. So just having the preset there, and as you saw, tweaking a little bit of the knobs. Let's see what this fool is doing. Hey boy!
What's up?
Oh, look at that. He's now putting in the footage for the Subtlety Row guide, which is a class guide for our WoW channel. You know? So basically this is how it works, right? I lay down the structure and
I fill it in.
And he's the boy with the filler. All right, let's get back. This shit is almost done here. Yep, you can see the green bar over there. Okay, so now you can see it's much more bulky. Now, what I'll need to do here first is save this. Now it's saved. Okay, always remember to save. Right, now let me just do a quick check. Now you cannot hear this because this is on my headphones. But yeah, I can sense a little bit of background noise. Now we did have a big issue with background noise in the past, but it's fixed now, so I still can hear a bit. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this plugin right here, which is Era 4 Noise Remover, and this is a beautiful, beautiful plugin for that. And I'm not gonna process it too much because the noise is not that prominent. So maybe use it at 13 or 14%. Okay. Again, another processing, and after this is done, we should have a good, clean, crisp sound of our voices for the On Cooldown episode. All right, boys, it's 4 o'clock right now. I've been working 6 hours without a break, Now it's time to take my break and I'm gonna go home and eat. And then I'm gonna go back to the studio to finish up the rest of the video. Right now, Flame, aka Soren, is working on his parts. Look who's there. Who's there? He's all happy I'm home. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, good boy. That's a good boy. So I'm waiting for the food now, and then we're gonna go back to the studio and carry on working on the video. Shouldn't take too much after Flame is done with his part. All right, so I finished the salad. I've tried to take a little bit of a nap, but couldn't sleep, so I played some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds up until my boy Flame finished his part with the video. So now we're gonna do the finishing touches for the video, and we can call it a day. Okay, in the meanwhile, I also did the SEO, like title, description, and text, and all of that, and the final version of the thumbnail, which you're also gonna see. So let me just switch the camera around. All right, so this is the project. I don't know if you guys can see this organized mess over here. This is how it looks. Just gonna do the finishing touches, and also I have proof here. I've done in the meanwhile the SEO, as I said. This is like the title, what the thumbnail is going to contain, description, you know, tags and all of that. So it's all organized here. And if you want to see the thumbnail, hold on, let me open up Photoshop really fast. You can see the thumbnail because I did promise you. So I have been keeping myself busy until I left to go for an eat. Okay, this is the thumbnail. Look at that. Is that beautiful or what? All right, so I'm gonna finish this whole project over here, and then we're gonna finish off the video. All right, so after an hour and a half of final touches, the video for the WoW Channel's weekly WoW News show is done. And now it's rendering. It's at 4%. Now this takes a long time to be finished, but after it's done, the only thing left to do is to upload it to YouTube, put all the metadata in and stuff like that, and then just wait for the right time to come to publish it. Now, I think the total amount of work, at least from my side, was around 8 hours, right? So we started at 10 something a.m. right? We recorded a lot, then we edited a lot, then Flame came with his edit and introduction and filling in with the footage, then I came along and, you know, made it all wrapped up. So it usually the video we do on Fridays for the WoW Channel is like the longest one to work with, but it's super rewarding every time we finish it. So after we upload it and stuff, then we're gonna go back home, maybe play some Hearthstone Battlegrounds and call it a day. Right, boys, we're going back home. It's pretty dark outside, it's night. We finished all the work, and now we're going home. So I made it home. Here in the man cave, there's not that much of a good lighting, so I hope the quality of the picture is still okay. And do remember, this is all filmed with my phone. Now you basically saw more or less a day in the life of me. It was pretty much a creative / work day. I mean, I've been almost all day at the studio editing for the WoW channel, recording there. I didn't do much personal stuff today, only went by home at 4 p.m. to eat, and now it's 11 p.m. and I'm hungry again. So after this, I'm probably gonna go eat and then read some more, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, actually, let me show you what I'm reading these days. So this is the title is in Romanian, but it basically translates to hit creators. I'm really sure it's international. It's a really good book if you want to understand and develop some skills into marketing artistic products. It's not only about music, but also video and digital marketing and digital painting. Digital art and stuff like that. Really insightful. I do recommend it. And I'm reading 2 books at the same time, and this is the other one I'm reading. This is Sapiens. It's awesome because I am really interested in human psychology, the human brain, and how we developed and how we evolved and what were the motivations and reasons for that. And this book really gives a lot of insight on how to understand better the human nature, more or less. We're probably going to do an episode with books that I recommend or books that impacted or changed my life in a way, because I do have a bunch of them, and I do tend to squeeze in a lot of reading in my schedule, so that's that. But all in all, I really do hope you enjoyed the video. There's definitely more to come, so be sure to be subscribed to the channel, enable those notifications to get notified, and also tell YouTube that you enjoyed this stuff. Have a great day, night ahead. Peace. Bye-bye.